Okay, take two. We had some technical difficulties, so we're going to restart our notes. However, for those of you guys taking your notes at home, you may have to pause to have long enough to write things down. Today we're working on molecular binary compounds. All right. By definition, they are compounds of two or more nonmetals. They share their electrons, and they're going to be covalently bonded. Covalently bonded. We will not get into organic compounds because there's a whole nother set of rules for that. Okay, so this would be a time to pause if you need to write it down. Molecular binary continued. These are simpler than the binary ionic because we don't have to worry about charges or doing any math. All right, they're going to use prefixes to tell us exactly how many of each element is there. One caveat, if there's only one of the first element, they just leave the prefix off and name the element. They still do change the ending of the second one to IDE. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. All right. So first example will be carbon dioxide. Carbon is the element C. Dioxide, that's going to be oxygen. And the prefix di means two. So it's just going to be CO2, like that. Okay. The next example, will be on the next page. Sorry, I thought it was on this slide. Okay. All right. Before we do this, guys, put these in your notes and then memorize them. These are the prefixes. Again, you do need to memorize these. I'm not going to let you guys have these on the test. I think a lot of these you probably already know. Like I've already mentioned it in class, not in the video. What's the prefix for one? Mono. Oh, I already got 9 over here. And 9, if you want it, because I don't have it, I've got it on here, is Nana, like what some people call their grandmother. All right. If she's 90, then that would really fit, right? Nana is 90. Okay. Prefix for 2 is di, right? You guys probably knew that one. We just did it with carbon dioxide. All right. Prefix for 10, if you want to go ahead and scroll down to that, is deca, like a decade. All right. Prefix for 3, do you guys know what 3 is? Tri, like a tricycle. Okay. Prefix for 4. Yeah, that is a prefix, but not in this particular one. It's tetra. Kind of like the game Tetris. You guys ever play Tetris? Okay, now you will notice every Tetris piece has 4 blocks to it in different arrangements. And that's where, and the best you can do is get 4 in a row, right? Okay. 5 is penta, like the pentagon. 6, do you guys know 6? Hexa, very good. A lot of these you learned in geometry, right? Yeah. 7 is hepta. And then 8. You guys know 8? Come on. Octa, yeah, good. Octa. Like octaves, there's 8 notes, blah, blah, blah. All right. Octopus has 8 arms. All right. So, if you need to, make flashcards, but I think most of these you will learn fairly quickly. Yeah, and are there numbers higher than 10? Yeah, we're not going to deal with any of those. And then if you get into organic chemistry, it can get really weird. Okay, let us look at another example. All right, diphosphorus pentoxide. So what element is this going to be? Phosphorus, which is P. And then pentoxide is going to be which element? What's that?
5 oxygen.
Well, it's going to be 5 oxygen, yeah. But we just wanted the element first. All right, so di means 2. And then he's already said it, P2O5. That's it. You don't have to, if you got your prefixes, memorize your prefixes. All you got to do is write them down. And that is to let us know we just learned something, since it's being videotaped. All right, P2O5. I think that's the last example I have. All right, do you guys need to do any more examples? You ready to do some practice? All right, practice. Let me stop the video. Be a quick